Hello everyone, myself Mrs. Rama Ranjankar, lecturer in Electronics and Telecommunication Department from Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology, Bhayandar. Today we are going to explain Programming using Embedded C Part 2. Learning outcomes of this topic are arithmetic operators used in programming, arithmetic operations program, logical and bitwise operators used in programming, and logical programming. Let's see the operator basics. Operators in C language are symbols which tells the compiler to perform some mathematical calculation or logical operation on the variables and constant. For example, we consider one example 10 plus 2 minus a. So here plus and minus, these signs are called as operators, and the numbers 10, 2 and a are called as operands. C programming language has wide variety of operators which are categorized into different groups based on the types of operations they perform. Now this table shows the arithmetic operators. So first is a plus. So it is called as addition operator. So generally it is used to 2 or more than 2 values gets added using these operators. So here the example is given 20 plus 10. So that returns a value 30. Second one is a minus. This is called as a subtraction operator. So this operator produces a result after subtracting the two values. So here one example is given 20 minus 10. So the value is 10. Next is multiplication. So this is multiplication operator. This is a sign. So this operator produces a result after the multiplication of operands. So how it operates? The example has given 20 multiplied by 10. So the answer is 200. This is a negative. This is a division operator. So this operator produces a result of division of first operand by second. So example is 20 divided by 10 returns value 2. So this is one of the example how these operators are used in programming. So our program is write 89C51C language program to input the data 29H from port 2 and display it on port 3. Okay. Now this program is used to data transfer from one port to another port, that is from port 2 to port 3. So the logic of this program is initially we have to assign the value for port 2 and this value is finally transferred to port 3. So in coding, first is hash include register 51.h. So this statement is used for the initialization of program. Now we writing the main program. So we write the main program. For initializing the main program is used as void main void function. So this is a library function. This is open parenthesis. So here from where our program gets started. Now for a number we use one variable, that is a x. Okay. So before writing the code we need to define the data types of x. So I write or I assign unsigned character x, as well as we are using the two ports in program. So we need to initialize this port. So port 2 is a input port, port 3 is a output port. So put the while statement and start to write the code. So for open parenthesis again, now the x means it is a value which is assigned to port 2. So we write x is equal to port 2. Okay. So as the x is assigned, immediately this value is transferred to port 3. So x is transferred to port 3. Close the program using closing parenthesis. So result, now the value of x is, or port 2 is assigned with 00110110, means 36 value is assigned to port 2. So after executing this program, this value gets transferred to port 3 and hence the value of port 3 becomes 36. Now the delay program we have to write. So delay functions can be written as void delay. This 500 value is of type of unsigned integer. So you put the value here unsigned integer I. Okay. Then to initialize a delay function, so until unsigned integer x and y. So two for loops are considered. For x is 0, x is less than I, x plus plus. And the second one is for y is 0, y is less than standard value is considered 1275, and this is y plus plus. Okay. So in this way we are toggling all the bits of port 2 continuously. Now let's take another program is addition of 8-bit numbers. So for addition of 8-bit numbers, before writing the codes, we need to assign a variables. Now the variables are for 2 numbers and one for result. So here I am explaining the variables as x, y, z. 3 variables we are using. Also I assign the value of x is 0x34, the y is 0x99h. Port P1 is input port. Now add the 2 numbers. Z is x plus y. So by addition the z will produce, this z will display to port P1. So here I am showing the result. The value of x is 0x34, y is 0x99. So 34, so binary representation of 34. You write the BCD code here. So 34 plus 99. Apply the binary addition rule. So according to binary addition rule, 0 0 is 0, 0 1 is 1, and 1 1 is 0 with carry 1. So I add these numbers using this binary addition. 0 plus 1 is 1, 0 plus 0 is 0, 1 plus 0 is 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 0, carry is 1, 1 plus 1 0, carry is 1, 1, 0 plus 1 is 1. So this value is 8 plus 4, 12, and 8 plus 4 plus 1, matlab 13. So C, D, H value is assigned to Z, and finally it will display to port P1. So this is very simple program. Suppose you want to change an operator. So only one changes is considered in program. So here Z is equal to x plus y. So by changing the operator, you can change the program. Now this, let's see the logical operator and bitwise operator. So logical operators are used to perform a logical operations. So logical operators are not operator is there, and operator, OR operator and XOR operator. Similarly, there are bitwise operators. So left shift operation and shift right operation. Now let's see the program for logical operations. So in this program, 4 logical operations need to perform. First is OR, XOR operation, NOT operation and left shift operation. Now we start writing the program. So initialize the program. Initialize the main functions also. Now we are using these variables x, y, z, a, b, c, d and e. So before writing the code, we need to initialize these variables. Now from program, put the value for x, y, b and d here. Okay. Now the result to be displayed to port 0, port 1, port 2 and port 3. So all these are output ports. So you put the value is 0, 0, 0x, 0, 0h. Now we write the function logical operations one by one. So our first operation is a OR operation. So x OR with y and the result is generated is considered or is stored as z. Okay, and finally this z is displayed to port 0. Similarly, second operation, you write a is a result for XOR operation is equal to x XOR with y. This a is displayed to port P1. Our third operation is a NOT operation, but the data is 55H. So C is equal to NOT with B. Okay, the data or the result is stored in C and displayed to port 2. The fourth operation is shift left operation. So here we write E is equal to D left shift operator. So shifting towards the left side, how many times you are shifting? 3 times. So put the value for 3 here. And finally this E is displayed to port 3. This is a closing parenthesis, means end of the program. Now let's see how the result is created. The first operation is z is equal to x or with y. So here I am displaying all these input values. Now you take the value for x, take the value for y also. Operator is OR, so consider the OR operation table. In OR operation for 0, 0, 0 and for 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1 combination, the value should be 1. Okay. So by applying these OR operation rules, we find the result as for 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0 is 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. So this is DBH is stored as value Z. Now our second operation is XOR operation. So we are putting A is equal to X XOR with Y. Now X is, again take the value of X from input side, take the value for Y from input side. Now for XOR operation, refer this XOR table, and for XOR, for 0 1 or 1 0 value should be 1, and for if the both the variable value are 0 0, the value is 0 0. So 1 0 is 1, 0 1 is 1, 0 0 is 0, 1 0 is 1, 0 1 is 1, 0 0 0, 0 1 1, 1 0 1. So again DBH. So both the results are same, but we applying the different function, OR functions here and the XOR function. Finally put this value to port P1. Now C is a NOT of B. NOT means exactly inverts a number. So 0 is converted into 1 and 1 is converted into 0. So that we get the result as 10101010, that is AAH, so which is stored in C. Finally it is displayed to port 2. Now the fourth operation is left shift operation. So putting the value for D, how many times you need to shift? So 3 times, so put the value of 3 here. This is a left shift operator. Now you shift the left data towards the left. So here it shows the example. D is put the value first left shift. So these 3 bits are shifted to higher bits. This 1 goes here. So 4 times 1, 0. Now in second shift, again you shifting towards the left. So this 1 gets shifted 1 here. This is become 1, 1, 1, 0. Third shift. So one more time you are shifting the data towards the shift. So your result is 4, 7, 8. 70H data is stored in variable E, and finally it is displayed to port 3. Now another program is write a C language program to mask lower 4 bits of port 0 and upper 4 bits of port 2 using logical operation. So masking means this value is high. Okay. Now 4 bits of lower 4 bits of port 0. So we are putting that P0 and operation 0x 0f lower 4 bits. So this value is 1, lower 4 bits 0f. And for upper 4 bits masking we use or while ending 0xf0. Okay. Now consider data is 48. Now the first operation is masking the lower 4 bits. So P0 is equal to 48 and with masking 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 1. Okay. So lower 4 bits हमें mask करने हैं. So put this value is 1 1 1 1. So by AND operation, in AND operation 0 multiplying is value is 0, and if both the bits are high the value is 1. So that the result is produced as 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 is 1. Here 0 0 1 0 0 and 0 0. So the result is produced as 08H and it is displayed to port P0. For P2 we are masking the upper 4 bits, so we consider the data as F0 and again we apply the AND operation. So for AND operation 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 is 0, 0 1 is 0, 0 1 is 0, 1 1 is 1, 0 1 0. So the result is produced at 408. So this, let's see the decision control and looping. For looping if else statement is used, and for decision control operators are equal to, less than or greater than, less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, and not equal to. Thank you.